What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Me, Muda Heart. Today's video is not one that should be laughed at. It's not even something that I'd be totally fucking angry at too, even though I am. But it's something that is all about being the kind of streamer or being the kind of internet person that you probably shouldn't fucking be. Now, when I was a younger child, a teenager, there was plenty of gaming content. Ha! That's a fat fucking lie. There was only a few things you could watch on the internet, okay? There was cat videos. And as far as what we had on gaming videos was all Call of Duty bullshit in the AVGN. After you watched like all the 10 AVGN episodes back in the day, all you had was 5,000 Call of Duty videos. So when I was a teenager, I used to play Call of Duty a lot, just like kids nowadays play fucking Fortnite. So there was some Call of Duty content creators out there, you know, people like Woody's Gamertag, Wings of Redemption, OnlyUseMeBlade. And the reality is, OnlyUseMeBlade was one of those people that was pretty respected early on in his career. He could have actually still fucking had a career had he not succumbed to alcoholism. Now, I'm not going to show you any clips of anything going on because OnlyUseMeBlade is a fucking notorious dude for copyright infringement. Like, this guy will copyright claim the shit out of the video if it has like even a shred of footage on it. So as long as my face is the only fucking thing in this video, then guess what, Blade? You'll be committing a goddamn crime again if you take this video down. But anyways, let's go into this situation real quick. Now, OnlyUseMeBlade back in the day made like Sunday chill commentaries, which were whatever. I watched them when I did my pre-calculus homework anyway, so it's not like, it is whatever. It's not like I was dying for the dude's content, but I watched it here and there when there was honestly nothing else left to watch. And then I stopped, and, you know, fucking look at me, 10 years later, doing this shit, you know, as a person on the internet anyways. Now, OnlyUseMeBlade has become a live streamer. Basically, he drinks on the internet for fucking money. And people will give him like $5-10 to do shots, and he'll do them. And it's literally just watching an alcoholic slowly commit suicide on stream effectively by drinking over and over again. I used to watch this stuff. I kind of laughed at all the failures of the live streaming before it became a fucking depressing act. Now, OnlyUseMeBlade went from basically creating gaming content to turning into an alcoholic in a very, very, very long, I would say, but, you know, a very stable decline, I would say, almost. The guy made videos, guy stopped making videos, he started streaming, started doing drinking live streams, and eventually he tried to stop here and there, but obviously he didn't, came back to alcoholism, whatever. Keemstar was with him at some point, and then he fucking left, and that's what it came down to. So the story comes out like this. These guys are doing a live stream on YouTube live, by the way, so this is a fucking recorded video that you can watch. There's streamable links everywhere. They have this girl that's with them on the fucking, you know, RV. They're traveling around, getting really fucking drunk. Well, one night, what happens, all right? Turns out OnlyUseMeBlade decides to fucking grope and molest a woman, allegedly, in this fucking situation. Now, there's been bullet points, there's been armchair investigations looking into it, but unfortunately the situation's looking pretty fucking legit. If you go to the Ice Poseidon 2 subreddit, and the reason I'm talking about it is because, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like a lot of the drama channels that were associated with this guy, or like any of the news channels, like it's slowly being swept under the rug. And I think in a situation like this, when there's allegations being thrown around, it needs to kind of be talked about. Because at the end of the day, man, I look at every allegation individually, and when it comes to a person who has constantly been groping people on the internet anyways, like if you look up OnlyUseMeBlade on YouTube, like on the fucking Google recommended results, it'll be like groper. There's a fucking montage you can view of this dude just groping women in every passion. Like literally every time he goes for a hug, always got to grab that fucking tit. You know what I mean? Like one of these like fat ones. You know what I mean? Like grab that shit. So it's not looking too good, ladies and gentlemen. It really isn't looking too damn great for our boy OnlyUseMeBlade. Now, you know, this video doesn't need to go on longer than anything, but honestly, I feel like this kind of stuff needs to be investigated, needs to be looked at, because there's plenty of these parties that are involved. There's at least like 4 or 5 live streamers that were there. This girl is laying drunk in a bed in this RV. Dude goes back there. There's a fuck ton of movement, definitely around this bed. And the dude walks out with a towel around his waist, apparently, and I don't know. It's a situation that is really, really, really uncomfortable to fucking be looking at. And would I like to dig into this dude's history even further than I already have? No, I've watched enough stream compilations and live stream fails to get a pretty good idea of what I've seen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, this last part goes directly out to OnlyUseMeBlade. I don't know if you're going to watch this video, if you're not. Maybe you probably will. All right, I think you might actually watch the video, okay? I think you might need to knock back a couple Jaeger bombs before you watch the video because this part's really gonna fucking hurt, okay? At the end of the day, man, all right, you're drinking yourself to death, buddy, and I wouldn't have a fucking problem with that. Honestly, I don't care if you drink yourself to death, but when you're committing a fucking potential felony over the internet, that's fucked up. Look, I'm not Mr. fucking moral man myself, okay? I've done plenty of fucked up shit in my life. I've fucked up plenty of times. But let me tell you something. I like to believe that I have the right moral compass when it comes to anything regarding this situation. I've gotten drunk plenty of times too. Doesn't mean I start groping women on stream, okay? You have been viewed on live stream for doing this. Is this really the kind of shit that you're into? I get that you get donations for it. Trust me, I get it. The hustle is all there and everything. Whatever. There's a lot of people who would probably think that I'm a jealous fuck for it, but like I said, alcoholism and sexual assault doesn't make me a fucking jealous Indian, okay? If anything makes me fucking jealous, all right, it is the exact polar opposite of that. Trust me, I would rather fucking not make the money, but be a decent fucking human being doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, only use me blade. At the end of the day, man, all right, the more and more I keep looking into it, if it does seem like an oopsie, I really fucking hope that the rest of the community looks at this and finally really audits these live streaming communities. Because at the end of the day, man, you guys, it used to be funny when you were getting into fights and just hurting yourselves. It was hilarious. I laughed at that shit. Trust me, it was fucking god tier. But when it comes to hurting people and sexually assaulting people, physically assaulting people, verbally assaulting people, that's where I fucking draw the line, okay? Because at that point, you're committing a fucking crime. You're hurting people that don't need to be hurt in the situation. I'm not saying you should be some fucking paragon of justice. You should just be a decent fucking person at the end of the day. So look, I get it, alcoholism, you know, if that's all you, if you enjoy it, that's fine. I don't enjoy people getting hurt in any of this situation. So you know what? If any positive can come out of this video is that this situation gets looked at with a cleaner eye. And I hope YouTube looks into this and really looks into this and contacts some fucking authorities, definitely gets the channel looked at, maybe even removed, I don't know. I'm not here to deplatform anyone. I could care less about a fucking sexual assaulter at the end of that. I could care less about somebody that abuses anyone, dude. Trust me, when I make videos on people like J-Station and shit who do like 3 a.m. stuff, I don't fucking care, okay? I like to laugh. That's whatever. That's comedic to me. But when I talk about people who abuse animals and other people like this, that fucking heats me. That pisses me the fuck off, all right? That really does. All right, so anybody that wants to white knight this situation, you need to fucking check what's going on because this is wrong, all right? This is 100% wrong. Now, I don't know. I haven't shown anything in this video. I don't plan to show anything in this video. But if this video gets DMCA acclaimed by fucking OnlyUseMeBlade or any party like that, then we're going to have a talking. But ladies and gentlemen, that being said, I'm a little heated, so I'm going to end this video off right now. This is me, Mudahar, and I am out.